You know, a year ago, I had an opportunity to do a review of EVGA's brand new capture cards. First one that they made was called the XR1. And while I thought the design was really neat, I thought it had some neat ideas in what they were trying to do. I think it came at a time where the new generation of consoles were coming out. People were wanting high refresh rate, high resolution capture devices at a reasonable price. And unfortunately, the original XR1 did not meet that requirement. It was still recording at, old gen console type refresh rates and frame rates. It had some weird features that for PC people, it really didn't make much sense. And it was really only best used by older console players. So fast forward a year and EVGA released their brand new capture card, the XR1 Pro. It is almost identical in design to the original XR1 with the exception of some very important features that I want to go over. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Oh yeah, and by the way, thank you EVGA for sending me this XR1 Pro. Now, to let you know, they do not have any say in this video. Matter of fact, they have not even seen this video. They're seeing it at the same time that you are. So I do appreciate them sending me the card, but this video is an unbiased review, not manipulated in any way by EVGA. So let's go ahead now and let's talk about the XR1 Pro because you're going to really like this one. All right, so let's talk about the XR1 Pro. So currently I am video capturing my game PC and passing through the signal from my GPU into my monitor. So here's the HDMI input here coming off of my GPU. This is the USB 3.0 that is plugged into my streaming PC. This is to the Type-C here on the device itself, and on the other end it is the Type-A that you would use, and you need a 3.0 or 3.1 port to be able to use this. And then, of course, like I said, this is the HDMI out passing through to my monitor. Now, I currently have it set up as 1440p, 144 hertz pass through, and 1440p 60 capture through OBS. You can also do 1080p, 240 hertz pass through while you're recording at 1080p 60, and you can record all the way up to 4K 30 while passing through 4K 60. So this gives you all the functionality that you would need to capture high refresh rate, high resolution video, raw uncompressed video at that, to your streaming PC from your console or from your gaming PC. Currently, I'm in a dual PC setup, and that's how I'm using it. But if you're a console player, you would have your PS5, your Xbox plugged in, and then you could also take advantage of the audio controls that you also have with the XR1 Pro. Here you have a headphone and microphone port for your headset, and then you also have an extra port here to use for voice comms that you would plug into your controller. I've used the headphone and mic jack and listened through my headset, and it's pretty standard. Sounds, like a typical onboard sound card would be. Nothing over the top good, but it doesn't sound bad either, and it's fully functional through this multifunction knob that gives you the ability to control audio levels for each side by simply clicking the button toward the direction that you want to use it in, and then controlling the level as necessary. You can also do RGB control by moving this up and down to go through the different modes that it has. And you can also use this to mute your microphone if you press the button properly. And it turns red, and then you press it again to unmute. So a lot of functionality right here on the device that works really well. Again, there's no drivers for this. It is plug and play. You plug it, it's OBS certified. You plug it in, you set it up. OBS recognizes it automatically as a video capture device. You set it up right inside and you can stream, and record. What I really like about this is the fact that it does all this at a price for $149. So a very nice quality video capture device that does pretty much everything that you would want it to do at that level of price is unbelievable. Our future fun here, I want to talk about those prices real quick. Now, at the time I was looking at $149 when I did the video, and that's the price EVGA initially sold the XR1 Pro for. Great price by itself. You cannot find a better deal out there for what it does. But when I went today, this is 222, I went and just looked at the prices, and it's $109 on Best Buy. That is a stupidly good deal. I would not pass that up. So if you're in the United States and you can take advantage of that, you're in the market for USB capture card. I'm just telling you now, you will not be disappointed with what the XR1 Pro will give you, because you get everything that you would want from a capture card, plus some extra features that you might not have thought of a capture card to do for $109. There's literally nothing out there that beats that price from a major brand. Now, Amazon, they have prices below $149 also, but those are third-party websites or third-party sellers. I would not trust those like I would the Best Buy price. Buyer beware when you're buying from third-party sellers on Amazon, but the Best Buy price, I would definitely give 2 thumbs up, because you're just not going to find a better deal than that. So please take advantage of it while you can, if you're definitely in the market for an EVGA XR1 Pro. Now, you can also use this if you wanted to capture, say, a mirrorless camera. If you have a 4K mirrorless camera, it does a good job at that also. You can use this for video conferencing. Again, I say at $149 for all that it can do, that's not a bad deal. So I definitely recommend you all if you're interested in looking and getting a capture card, take a look at this one before you go looking at anything else, because I think for a USB capture card, you can't beat this at this price. The next competitor is like $30 more, and it still doesn't do everything that the EVGA XR1 Pro does. The next competitor beyond that is over $100, and it can't even capture video and pass through at the same level that the XR1 Pro does. So EVGA has finally knocked it out of the park with their capture card. I really like the XR1 Pro. In addition to all that it does, it has some of the lowest latency of any capture card out there. It is definitely above average at right around 58 milliseconds. So you cannot beat that either. That is fantastic. So EVGA, good job. I'm calling it right now. The XR1 Pro is definitely one of the best buys of 2022 when it comes to buying streaming gear. They have undercut the competitors by at least $100. And on top of that, they're giving you an audio controller built in to the device itself, and RGB if you so choose. Now, it does come with some software that you can use to control the RGB, but other than that, no drivers necessary. You plug it in, Windows sees it, OBS sees it, you're good to go. It is what they call an OBS certified device, and it just works, which is what I like about it. And at $149, the video quality that you get, hey, you can't complain. So this is definitely a frugal buy, even at $149, because you just can't beat all the options and all of the quality that it gives you at that price. So everybody, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this little review of the XR1 Pro. Again, if you got any questions about that, leave them down in the comments. I will try to answer them best that I can. But I have been using this now for I would say almost 2 months now, and it just blows me away every time I use it by the simplicity, the quality, and the price. So thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you like this video, and if you're new to the channel, I would love for you to come back. So hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. You'll know when I have a video that goes live. Other than that, guys, thank you very much. Have a great day. We'll see you later.